I'm just saying, I mean, he said it too. All right, don't get that close. 6 foot distance, bro. 6 foot distance, bro. Yeah, look, even he's telling you to get away from me. 6 foot distance. You see how far he is? I can touch him. You think my arm's 6 foot? Never.
I'm just gonna verify that you weren't trespassing because we were told that you were. What's your last name?
I'm not gonna. I don't have to give my ID for what? I haven't done a crime.
I'm investigating a crime. I have reasonable.
There's no reasonable suspicion of me committing a crime with a camera. No, it's not. I'm filming. I'm a photographer, and that's what I'm doing.
You were told that you were trespassing.
Okay, so you need to go investigate it, but I'm.
We're in a 65 degrees out. What are you wearing a mask for? Pull your mask down.
What is my mask?
Pull your mask down, sir.
What is my mask?
People called, so you're being suspicious. 65 degrees out on a beautiful day. You're wearing a hooded sweater and a mask over your face. Does that sound reasonable to you?
I'm cold.
At 65 degrees, do you suffer from any medical conditions? Do we suffer from any medical conditions, sir?
Do you
suffer from any medical
committing any crime?
No, hold on a second.
Do you say, wait, what are you searching
Hold on,
for?
stop moving around. Stop moving around.
Wait,
we're not searching you.
For? You're
we're not searching you.
You're absolutely
just checking your
me.
waistband to make sure you have any.
You're searching me.
Relax, do you have any ID on you?
What are you making sure I have any?
Do you have any ID on you?
I know.
Out on a dead-end industrial strip in Henderson, Nevada, a solo auditor on a scooter films a titanium plant from the public way. Security jumped straight to DHS and even FBI, and a responding officer claims he can hold the cameraman up to an hour to verify trespass. Is this a lawful Terry stop based on articulable facts, or just fear of a lens near a sensitive site? Watch how distance, precise language, and knowledge of easement steer everything that follows.
For this guy? Who is this guy? Well, see what this is?
What's going on? What you doing here? What are you doing here? You work here? You got any business here? Private road, you need to get going in.
This is public property right here, this street. I just came up this street.
This is a private.
This is a public 4th Street access for the public.
Private road, sir.
There's private over there. There's no signs that say I can't be on this road right here.
Sir, there's something there that says no photograph.
It says no. That doesn't matter. I'm in a public area.
You need to get going. We get FBI out here, dude.
Okay, get the
this
FBI.
Is governed under DHS.
You can call the FBI, bro. That's crazy. You would waste resources like that for me doing some filming.
Let's get going, dude.
This is public photography. I'm allowed to be filming, but man.
Yeah, you don't have to be filming in the general public.
I am.
Just get going, please.
I'm allowed to film anything I want in this area.
Let's just go.
I don't need to.
You don't need to, but you're just to make my job and your job easier.
I know, but you just said that I needed to. Now you say I don't need to.
DHS is governing this site, sir, so you just gotta get going. Come on.
Okay, this is a public facility, though, paid by the public, if it has government contracts. I'm not on your property, so I don't know what this guy's talking about. You hear that, guys? He's trying to tell me. He said at first that I was on his property. Then he says that I don't need to leave, but it would just make his job easier.
Security cites DHS and threatens FBI, but concedes the auditor is on the public side of the line and can leave only to make my job easier. Takeaway: on open, unsigned approaches, public photography stays protected. Private security's authority ends at their boundary, and forced ID isn't a thing off property.
Do you have identification? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
What do you want me to do with this guy here?
I guess he doesn't want to identify himself. He wants to ask me. You know, it'd be, you know, we want to be, you know, polite to each other. I ask him, he doesn't want to answer my question.
As I said, all I can tell you is this site is governed by DHS. You need to get going.
So what's your name?
Come on.
This is where I'm supposed to be, bro. I'm over here doing my job.
This is a private road, sir, so just get going.
It's not a private road.
It is.
You even said it before, and I already know. I've looked it up on Google Maps. This is public access, this road. That right there, past those gates, past that gate, yeah, that's your property. I'm not nowhere near that. I'm not going in your property.
Okay?
Or that's their property. I know. I understand, but
I'm wasting time, dude. Stop.
I got things to do.
I don't have time for this. Let's go.
I do. This is my job.
Well, do your job somewhere else.
This is what
Get
my
the
job
proper
is.
stuff to film, do your stuff, and then...
I did get the proper stuff to
From
film.
who?
You know what that is?
From who?
The Constitution, my First Amendment right to film in public.
Okay, dude, you're wasting your time.
You're the one that said you wanted to call the FBI for me doing a illegal activity.
Stop it. Stop it. You're wasting your time.
I'm wasting my time doing what?
That.
All right. If you want to leave me alone so I can continue doing what I'm doing. Oh, God. Here comes another guy. Let's see what this guy wants to say now.
This is private. It's not public.
This is a public street. I can't hear you. I'm not here to do no ill will. I'm just here filming.
I understand, but this is a highly sensitive area.
I know, and I'm not in an unrestricted area. I'm on a public street.
All right.
Because, you know, I'm just saying. I mean, he said it too. All right, don't get that close. 6 foot distance, bro.
Yeah,
6 foot distance, bro.
Yeah, don't get it.
Yeah, look, even he's telling you to get away from me.
shit.
6 foot distance. You see how far he is? I can touch him. You think my arm's 6 foot? Wow, look at that intimidation factor. Did you see that? Tried to assault me.
Okay.
Tried to assault me.
Let's go.
Wow, even your own partner told you stop, get away, because that was ridiculous what you just did. I've been professional this whole time. This is a First Amendment protected activity on a public street that I'm filming. You wanted to do that? I got you now. I'm gonna look you up because you're public record with your company. I'm gonna put in a complaint with Allied Security right now. That's for sure. Your guy right here was on film saying for you to stop and you kept doing it. So if he's your supervisor, that's even worse. So you see these guys, they don't know what to do. I'm gonna continue doing my thing, go film the other buildings that I need to film. And we'll see if the FBI shows up. I hope the FBI shows up. That would be the best thing ever, man. You can't believe you said that. You just spouted off like you've been watching some FBI files. I'm gonna call the FBI. Come on, man. Do you know how dumb you sounded when you did that? At least you do. That's good. That's all I needed to see. I mean, you know that was ridiculous. Then you tell me I'm allowed to be here just to leave. If you would have been polite, I would have been gone. I was filming one little area. He doesn't want to hear it no more because he lied and did his little thing. Wow, man, so unprofessional. It's all right, you can photo me. That's a First Amendment protected activity, man. You see this guy? I mean, this guy doesn't want to talk no more. He was professional, but his buddy wasn't. Now he wants to be unprofessional. I'm asking him if I should wait for the FBI to come, because I will wait. I'm not going to run for something that I'm doing legal activity. And he won't respond. You see this. This is live. Everyone's talking right now about why aren't you responding and doing your job, a professional, what security's supposed to do. You're not going to respond. So is the FBI showing up? Yeah, I'm gonna go film some more buildings and I'll be right here, man, if they show up. Oh my God. This is the lack of stupidity that you deal with. So we're gonna go up here, guys. We're gonna go up above the hill and see what they say about me being right here. What? This is a public street.
This is private property.
This is a public street though.
I'll have the cops cut you.
All right, they already threatened me with the FBI. Have a good day, bro. You're just as dumb as them, stupid fuck. You hear that, guys? Now he's gonna call the cops, he said. Here's the cops here, so we're gonna see right here. Oh, here's a cop right here. Let's see what he wants to say.
How you doing, sir?
Good, how about yourself?
Doing all right. We got reports that you were on private property filming.
Nope, I'm on the street. Unless this is a private street all of a sudden, which it's not, because I asked all the companies right here.
Okay.
Now, I tried to tell that. They've been harassing me, following me for 20 minutes or 30 minutes maybe. They keep going up with their little golf carts way up. I'm not on nobody's property. I'm not doing no ill will.
You never went on their private property?
I'm not on their property. This street, I never went off the street. Nothing that says no unauthorized access, nothing. I never went past their gates. I never went past their guard checks, nothing. Never went up to their guard checks. So I can be right, just like I'm here filming right here. I can be this is what I do for a living, and I'm doing a story. I told them that, they keep harassing me, I'm finishing up my story, and that's it.
What are you doing a story on, Cass?
I'm not gonna say, because then if I tell you the story, how can I release the story? It's not a story anymore. So I don't release any information ever.
I'm just gonna verify that you weren't trespassing, because we were told that you were. So what's your last name?
I'm not gonna, I don't have to give my ID for what? I haven't done a crime.
I'm investigating a crime. I have reasonable
but there's
suspicion.
no suspicion of me committing a crime with a camera. No, it's not. I'm filming. I'm a photographer, and that's what I'm doing.
You were told that you were trespassing.
Okay, so you need to go investigate it, but I'm not trespassing.
I'm here investigating.
They never trespass me. No cop has trespassed me. Nobody can trespass me from a public street. I have witnesses at this property here that watched them and even commented on it and said that what they were doing was following me and harassing them. They would testify against it. So go do your investigation. I don't need to give my name and ID. But I don't need to give my name and ID up for anything. I don't give up. That's a Fourth Amendment right. I don't have to reveal that to you for nothing. I've done no crime. There's no suspicion of a crime. I'm here filming, and that's it. And you know that's all I'm doing. So you can't violate my right. Well, you're watching, and you came up and filmed. So, and you can go ask anybody else around these properties. I'm doing nothing else but filming, and that's not a suspicion of a crime. You cannot suspect that of a crime from me just filming right here.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm on a public property. I don't care, bro. I'm not gonna talk to you. Am I being detained?
Yes, right now you are.
For what? For what crime?
Until I find out whether or not you were trespassing.
What crime?
I just told you.
What
trespassing.
crime? There is no trespassing. Because how can you trespass from this? How can you trespass? This road goes all the way down. I can be on this road anywhere it goes.
For one, you're a pedestrian in the roadway right now.
No, I'm not. I'm right here because this is the easement. This is public easement.
This is easement. That's roadway.
This is public easement too. Right here.
This is roadway.
This has been broke. This is public easement. I looked it up on Google Maps.
Google Maps is not the official.
Okay, man. I'll go do your investigation. I'm done talking to you.
That's fine.
Go live. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Anderson. My badge number is 2083. You still refusing to identify yourself?
I'm not refusing. I don't have to. There's no articulate of a crime committed, and I haven't committed a crime, so I don't need to reveal myself for no reason.
All right, so you refuse to identify yourself.
I'm not refusing. Don't try to put words in my mouth.
I'm asking you to identify yourself.
I'm telling you that what crime have I committed, and there is no crime.
Okay.
You know I'm on public property, and this is public property. You can't trespass me from public property, so
you're
I'm done.
refusing to identify yourself?
I'm not refusing to identify.
You're not willing to identify yourself?
I'm not going to answer any more questions of yours. Now you're trying to entrap me. I thought you'd be a good. I've had good interactions with Henderson Police. You're going to be the first one to be a tyrant. This is crazy.
Be a tyrant.
I don't have no reason to identify, and you know that. Go do your job. I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Control 221. Can you connect me to the PR with my phone?
I'm going to get my phone right here. Is that all right? You good? I'm not here to do ill will.
I just got the phone.
Contact Robert Lukerson, Law Office. Hopefully he's doing his job and educating this guy right now on what trespassing really is. No, because I'm being illegally detained. He's already failed on that. An illegal detainment for no reason. I'm stuck here. I can't leave. He told me I cannot leave. No. Oh, I'm live right now. That's what I said. Go on live. You can watch it too. I'm live right now. I'm telling you right now, this guy right here is illegally detaining me because these guys, they said they were going to call the FBI. So that's what they said. They were going to call the FBI. Here comes the guy that did the illegal 911 call.
All right, so what they are advising is that this is a private property.
Okay, I never heard, that's not what they told me before, and I got that on camera.
Okay, so what I'm telling you is that certain portions are owned by certain companies around here.
I know. This is not their portion.
So this portion is Ahern, but he's got pictures of you on their portion.
No, I was on the public roadway because I was driving down on my scooter, and then I realized it was a dead end, and I came back up. So he can't play that, and I got that all on camera, and so does Ahern because I've talked to them.
That's fine. But what I'm telling you is he's got a picture of you.
Yeah, I got a picture of them coming up here and harassing me. Why are they up here harassing me?
Because they've been up here. Out why you're on
no,
the property.
I wasn't on the property. I turned around and came back up, and I got told by the one guard right here at the hard hat that I was allowed to be on the property just to please leave because it's making his job harder. That's exact words. I got it on camera, man.
That's
I'm
fine.
live with over 3,500 people right now, man.
That's great.
That's ridiculous that you're going to illegally detain me for nothing.
I'm not illegally detained you for nothing.
I'm ready to go. Am I ready to go? Because
No,
I'm
you're
done
not.
talking to you.
You're not free to go.
For what? Why am I still here then?
I'm still investigating the trespassing.
For
crime.
what?
Trespassing.
I'm ready to go. Nobody's even asked me
That's
to
fine.
leave, so it doesn't matter. I'm ready to go. This is illegal detainment.
No, it's not.
My lawyer's telling me it's illegal
That's
detainment
fine.
right
Your
now.
lawyer can tell you whatever he wants.
It is an illegal detainment. You know
It's
that.
not. I can hold you up for an hour while I investigate this crime.
For what? There's no articulate of a crime. That's the thing. I'm a
Yes,
photographer,
there is.
and there's no. You can't use that suspicion of a crime.
That's fine.
You can't do that. I'm ready to leave. This is
That's
illegal
great.
detainment. Yep, no, he's just standing here staring at me. Yeah, you come with a camera and it doesn't matter. They're gonna hold me. They're not holding them. Are they detained?
What were they
Because
detained for?
they're harassing me and threatening me. Are they
threaten
detained?
you? How'd they threaten you?
I'm wondering, are they detained? Because I'm telling you, so why
How
don't
did
you go
they
detain
threaten you?
them?
To ask me, tell me what they did to
They
them.
harassed me, then he got in my face and hit me with his camera, basically trying to get in my face more than 6
Basically.
feet.
Hit you
His
with his
partner,
camera,
his partner witnessed it as he came in my face with his camera, way within 2 feet, was in my face with the camera, hit my camera with his phone.
Okay.
So then why don't you go detain them
I
now,
will
since
detain
that's
them.
what you do?
Like I did with you first.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to detain them.
All right.
See, because that's how it always
Keep
goes. You're
waiting.
gonna detain me when I'm not done no crime. This is why people don't respect the police at all. I've had all good interactions with Henderson Police. You're gonna be the first one. I cannot believe this. What a tyrant. So what are you investigating? Are we still here?
Yeah.
What are you, you're not investigating, you're just standing
Yes, I
there.
am.
What are you investigating? Can I
I'm
know?
detaining you while it's being investigated.
For what?
We're going to be looking at the.
That I'm on a public street?
It's not a public street.
It is. I drove down and came back. How do I know that? From where does it, show me a sign where it shows that I can't be here. Show me a sign where it shows that this is a private street. Show me a sign, because there's none. And you know that. So don't try to do an illegal thing because I'm on a street.
Nobody's trying to do it.
You're trying to illegally trespass me because I came down a street and didn't know where I was at.
Talk over everybody.
No.
If you want me to explain, I'll explain.
Okay, explain it to me.
But you keep talking over
Okay,
me.
I'm waiting.
This part of the road is private. You just said that you understood that it's owned by Ahern.
I
said
did not.
that.
I did not say that.
Yes, you did.
I said this property is Ahern. This is a public
road,
easement.
From here down to this first to the. Go for it.
But this is a public easement. So where do I have public
not
to
a
get
public
out of here?
easement.
How do I get out of here when it says visitor access that way? I went and followed a sign that says
Right.
visitor access.
But then when
I
you
got there and realized there was gates.
Again, you're talking
Okay,
over me.
okay, tell me.
Do you want me to tell you?
I
or
do.
you
I'm just
want to
upset
explain?
about being illegally detained for nothing.
You're not being illegally detained. All right. We have information stating that you were on private property. You were advised by security
I
that you
wasn't
needed
advised.
to leave that property, and that you argued that was public property.
I wasn't advised to leave ever.
Okay.
So they don't.
That's what I'm telling you.
I
That
wanna
I
see
was
that on
advised
camera.
of. So I have reasonable
lying.
suspicion. You're in an area where a crime is being reported. I can detain you for up to an hour to determine whether or not that crime occurred.
Okay,
All right.
but I'm ready to leave because I was never asked to leave.
That's fine.
So
but
until
like
they
I
ask me
said,
to leave, you can't trespass
I'm
me, right?
telling you that I was told you were asking.
But I'm asking. I haven't been, so I'm asking you now. Unless they've
Now
told
I'm
me to
telling
leave.
you that I'm detaining you for up to an hour until we determine
but
whether
until
or not
they told me
the
to
crime
leave-
of trespass. You want to continue talking over
No,
me?
I'm asking you a question.
done talking
I'm
to you.
asking you a question.
I'll let you know when you're free to leave.
I'm asking you a question though about
I'll let you
how
know
can
when you're free to leave.
how can they trespass me when they haven't even asked me to leave? And it's not. This is a public roadway. I went off there. There's no signs that show that it's a private property, private roadway.
All right.
So I mean, I'm asking you. Can you show me a sign where it shows that? So
Officer asserts he can detain up to an hour to investigate trespass. Key law points. Reasonable suspicion needs specific facts. Trespass usually requires notice. Nevada allows name demand only during a lawful stop. Scope and length must stay reasonable.
I knew that I was not supposed to come in here. Because how was I supposed to not be able to come in here? This is public businesses all the way down this road. That's what I'm asking you. So, I mean, what's wrong? So how is that? I come down the road and then I get harassed by them. They say they're going to call the FBI, so I say I'm not going to run from law enforcement. I'll wait for law enforcement.
Yeah, I know.
And that's it.
You do this everywhere you go.
I don't.
You do.
I don't. I film. I've been filming for you a long time.
Okay.
I don't have a problem following the law. If I was asked to leave, I'd be able to leave, but this is a public area. There's a public easement to get out. I had to be on a public easement to get out.
Okay.
What you're saying, okay, but isn't that the law? The ADA laws?
ADA?
Yeah, where's the public easement? You have to have public easement at all times. Even on
ADA
private,
laws?
even on private property.
Okay.
Where's the public easement? You said this was it, right? So I'm on the road riding up. There's nothing I did wrong. So I'm allowed to film and I'm allowed to ride up this road and go back up.
And I'm allowed to detain you for up to an
I
hour
know.
while I
I
determine
didn't
whether
say
or not
you
a crime
weren't.
occurred.
I didn't say you weren't.
You keep saying that I'm detaining you for no reason.
It's an illegal detainment.
It's not.
It is, because there's no crime that's been committed.
There's a crime being reported.
Doesn't matter. So then they should be arrested for that illegal reporting an illegal a false statement. That's a false 911 call.
We'll find out if it is. Nobody said it was a 911 call.
They said it was.
Who did?
You.
I didn't say it was a 911 call.
Yeah, you just showed up on the street.
There's more than just 911
Oh,
calls.
311. So now you're going to be all politically correct. Okay.
Yes, you want to be correct, right?
Yeah. I'm going to get my water out of my bag.
That's
Is
fine.
that cool? All right. I'm not here to do ill will to you guys. I respect the cops when they do their job right.
Like I said, I know who you are. I've seen your videos.
All right, I appreciate it. And you'll see that I was always... What about the Army video, if you've seen my videos?
I haven't seen all of them. but
What
I've
about the
seen
Army
ones.
one? Did you see the Army one?
didn't see the Army
I
one.
premiered that officer because he was amazing that I was allowed to film from that public sidewalk and the Army called the cops on me. And he told them that they were totally ignorant for doing that. And if I wanted to raise my stick, I can raise my stick. If I want to do this, which I don't try to antagonize. I just come up and film things and then I walk off. That's it.
Like I said, man.
But this is not right to detain me. It's one thing to talk to me and ask me, and if you would have said they asked me to leave, I would have just left.
Right.
So that's what I'm waiting for you to say, because I was never asked to leave.
I'm telling you.
I'm getting a
that-
battery out too.
That's fine. I'm telling you that they told me you were asked to leave.
I know, but I wasn't.
And if you were asked to leave, then you'd be trespassing.
All
right?
I was told,
We can agree on that? Can we agree on that? That if you were asked to leave, and they told you that was private
but I was
property-
never asked to leave.
Okay, but I'm telling you, but if they had,
I'm not
If-
going to play the if game because you won't play that with me either.
I will play that with you.
Because I
Right?
feel that that's just the entrapment. They
If-
never asked me.
So hear me out. If they had asked you to leave,
Mm-hmm.
and you refused at that point, you would have been trespassing. If you can agree to that, then you can agree that I have a reason to detain you to find out if that occurred.
Yeah, I was never told that this is a public easement and I'm allowed to be on this public easement anywhere I go. That's all I'm going to keep saying because that's what it is. Where's my damn water, man? But I'm letting you know right now, if I'm told to leave, I'd leave.
Okay.
There's no reason to try to trespass me or get ID because that's not going to happen for something I didn't do. That's the one thing that I'm more mad about. There's no reason for me. I have nothing to hide. Obviously, you can see my videos. I have nothing to hide. So my problem with this is that, you know, I'm stuck here and I haven't been told to leave. And I'm already off. I'm not even on their property. And I've been everywhere. I was over here talking to the snorkel guys, talking to them forever.
Okay.
They were telling me this is funny. They keep pulling up and harassing you, circling you with 3 cars. They almost crashed into each other in the street. They blocked a semi coming up. It was hysterical. That's why I stayed, to watch these guys keep doing that. It's funny. Why would you do that as grown men? For nothing. And I'm not even on your property ever. I'm not passing any unauthorized gates or anything, so it doesn't matter. I went down the street, going up the street. I'm filming. If you look down there, what's down there? The mountains. It's pretty nice. Just saying.
Trespassing down their property and asked to leave. He says that he was never asked to leave at any point.
Okay.
He says that he went down, was filming around, and used the easement to come back up.
Okay.
So he's claiming he was never asked to leave, never went past any point where it says private entry or any of that nature. He's saying that he was down there on their property, he was advised that it was their property, and he was asked to leave and was told, go call the FBI. Was what he said to them. So
They never asked me to leave. He just said, I'm going to call the FBI. That's what, I mean, it was funny. These guys at Snorkel were laughing so hard across the way, bro. He goes, he yelled, he goes, you're going to call the FBI for a guy with a camera? And that guy got on, and then he refrains and says, it was the guy in the hard hat, it was the first guy that was there, come up on me. He said, I said, sir, it's a public road, I'm just going up and down the road, da da da. He goes, well, you don't have to leave, but it just make my job easier. Just leave, please.
Okay, so this is where we're at right now, okay?
Okay? I'm willing to leave from the I'm not going to mess with them anymore.
Okay, so this is what all comes down to with us, man, is everybody's allowed to film where public has access, right?
Yep.
Our understanding is, we're going to screw over here a little bit with this truck.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Yeah,
It's been pretty bad.
Our understanding is this is a private drive.
Okay?
Hold on. So I understand this is a private drive, okay?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So on a private drive, you don't have the liberty to go on a private property to film. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Especially this is owned and maintained by the company. This isn't owned and maintained by the city.
It's not owned and maintained by them though.
No, so that's what really at the bottom of it is Ahern that owns it. If Ahern owns it and you're on their property, they can trespass you from the property. You know what I mean?
They could if they asked you already to leave before that point. If they told you to leave.
If they told you to leave.
But
yeah.
if they haven't, and all he said was, and I told him over and over, I said,
Actually, I'm gonna go back on that for a second. Anybody on anybody's property can be trespassed, even if they never went on the
We're not
property.
going to arrest you for trespassing until after.
It just means you just get trespassed. Now, if you come back, you can be arrested. But to be trespassed, you don't have to be on the property and asked to leave. They can trespass you regardless.
so, but they never asked me that. And what it was is he said, I'm going to call the FBI. They cackle him. That's why I said they told me
These
right
guys
away.
over here?
There was a whole bunch of guys in here, yeah, in the back doing their break. They cackled him. It was funny. And they said, then I said, okay, good. If you're going to call the FBI, if that's what you're really doing, because I don't think the FBI is going to show up for a camera. I'm not going to run from law enforcement. And like you said, if you've watched my videos, that's what I always say. I'm not going to run from you guys and have you guys find me 3 blocks away and think I was running. So then they can say, he ran. He knew he was, no. I know I'm doing something right. I looked at Google Maps. This is a regular street. It has access to multiple businesses. I actually rent from here, so I've actually done business with this company.
But even though Google shows it coming in,
I understand what you're saying now. They're saying it's a private drive,
property.
but on Google it shows it's public roadway. See, and that it's not owned by any one company here.
And it could show that, but doesn't take away from the fact if it actually is.
But they don't own it. The people that are trying to trespass me from the road.
They're saying that they own, so this little intersection right here, they own past that.
They don't. It's on Google. I mean, I'm not going to go back.
Like
I'm not trying to cause issues. That's not my thing.
Right.
I want them to know, though, that you're not going to threaten me with the FBI and then I'm going to run.
And like I said, and like we're not gonna do any of that. But one thing I'll tell you though is this: so they have a picture of you on the property.
When I rode down on the scooter.
Right. So because that you were on the property, they want you trespassed.
But that's because I had to get out. They never asked me, and all I did was flip around. And I've been up here talking to these guys and filming over here for the whole time. So I'm willing to leave, but I'm not going to ID for something I didn't do wrong. Because there's no signs. If you could show me one sign that shows me this is not a public roadway, that this is private property, or I'm not allowed to enter here, you won't, because it says visitor access down here. So I was going down there to check out. I was actually going to the visitor access to see if I can tour the plant. I thought it was kind of cool. I looked it up. It's a titanium plant. Let me check it out, right? I get down there. Security pulls up on me within 2 seconds and is like, you can't be down here. I'm going to call the FBI. But I said, wait a minute. I said, it's a public. He goes, well, you could be here, but just, man, I can't have, it's making my job hard. So he backpedaled. You know, he's not telling me it's private property at all. He's saying it, then he's backpedaling. And that's what I'm saying. If he would have said, this is private property, you're going to get trespassed. No. All he said was, I'm going to call the FBI. I said, okay, I'm going to wait for the FBI. I asked him multiple times on the camera, over and over and over, are you calling the FBI yet? If you are, let me know. I'll wait. If not, I'm leaving. The only reason I'm waiting is because I'm not going to run from law enforcement. I say it over and over on the camera. So I told him I'm wanting to leave. I'm supposed to meet my wife anyways for dinner. She's not going to be happy about this, that if I tell her she hates that I'm filming. Okay. So I'm not going to bother them, but they don't need to come in their cars. I would like you guys to ask them. They wanted to circle me in their cars. He got within, I'm not going to show you because it's totally aggressive, within this close, hit my camera with his phone, you know, trying to get in my face. His guy, and you better not lie, because I would hope he'd be honest, the bald guy said that the other guy told him, stop, because he was all chasing me in my face with the thing. I almost fell over my scooter. Gotcha. It's not right what they did. Gotcha. And I told him, I kept asking him, should I wait for the FBI? All I want to know is, did you really contact her? Are you trying to bluff me? I'm leaving regardless. Gotcha. I came here, I got a few good shots, because it's awesome. They got cement trucks mixing the cement non-stop, pouring it. Have you ever seen them clean a cement truck? I bet you haven't. I never even knew how they did that. Okay. It's a chemical truck that comes in, pumps it in, and the chemical must do something with the cement to make it run out.
And you're filming that?
Yeah, I mean that's all, and that's what I was really filming, was the cement truck. I never cared about that.
And this is what I'll tell you, like, and I wasn't here, so I'm not saying one way or another, but when these businesses have people come on the property filming, it makes people uneasy. That's what it is.
I understand that.
Now with them not knowing what happened, not picking sides with that either, but they have a job to do. They're doing their best to try to do their job. Not to say what they did was right or wrong, while still trying to protect your liberties and your rights as well, okay? So just give me a few minutes, I'm gonna talk with them, and I'm gonna try to get you out of here, okay?
All right.
Sit tight, okay?
Yep.
But that's where we're at, though, okay? Is their concern is you being on their property.
And my biggest concern right now is that I am unwilling to identify for, there's no reason to identify for a crime I haven't committed. Because I don't want to do that for something just because they wanted to cry over their feelings. I understand people are uneasy with the camera, and I will respect you there. Somebody stood in front of my house. One of my videos is a parking enforcement lady sitting in front of my house for over 45 minutes in a blacked out car. I walk out to confront her. I got fined by the HOA because you're not allowed to confront somebody from the HOA. Gotcha. And I got 1 million views on that. I was called Karen more than her. So,
Gotcha. Okay.
But I'm just saying, that's my thing. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to bother them, but they chased me up here nonstop. I got it on camera nonstop.
Okay.
My lawyer was on the phone watching it live. You know, I called him up to make sure everything was cohesive. And because I've been doing, like he said, I've been doing this a while. I know better now what to do. That's why I check Google Maps. That's why I check everything. That's why I question them. Should I leave? Is the FBI coming, or should I wait for the FBI? What do you want? They played a dead silent game. Well, at that point, I'm going to wait then. That means you must be waiting.
Okay.
And then they had 3 more cars pull up and, you know,
Okay.
circle me. I'm like,
let me go wrap with them and I'll
all right,
okay?
I appreciate it. Before you go over, what's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Van Beveren.
Because you're a sergeant.
Yeah, 1337.
How long you been in the police, if you mind?
15 years.
I can tell, man. Very
Awesome.
professional. Appreciate
Thank
it. And you, man, I'm not going to say you're unprofessional. If you've watched my videos, I'll probably give you a B. I'm not going to lie and say I'm going to give you an A.
You do whatever you like to do, man.
All right, man, we're wrapping up, okay?
We're good, man.
So this is then.
Hey, it's for swimming, bro. I'll smile for you. You want the smile?
Yeah, give me a smile.
Look.
I can't see.
Oh, no, bro. I need to be safety first, bro. Safety first.
Man, we can get a smile.
No, bro. I got kids and wife. She won't like that if I take off this mask.
So
Right on, bro. No ill will, man. You have a good day.
So I'm gonna get you out of here. So
Yep.
just so we're on the same page. So I explained what their concern was
Mhm.
with their businesses. With that, we have other multiple businesses, but this is we want to get more definitive information on who owns the road, who has rights to what. So with that being said, there is no trespassing going
Okay.
on right now. You're free to leave.
All right.
Unless you have any questions.
So we are here, guys. You see, Pitbull Cop Watch Las Vegas. We are here. We're filming. Oh, look at the dog. He's awesome. Look at the dog. I didn't even notice you, buddy. And so here's the Henderson PD. I gotta say they did a good job. I don't know if I agree with the detainment, but other than that, I mean, they explained the laws to me or what they think. I got his contact information for the sergeant. He's very helpful. He's gonna I'm gonna contact him and do a follow-up to see what this road access, who actually owns this road. You know, that way it's just better to learn the laws before you come and try to do things.
Outcome. After a supervisor review, Henderson PD confirms no trespassing determination and releases the auditor without ID or citation, noting road ownership will be verified later. Lesson. Map the boundary, film from public easements, request clear directives, and keep your distance and demeanor tight. If you want more rights-focused breakdowns like this, like, subscribe to ID Refusal Rage, and share this video with someone who still thinks camera equals crime. On a sunny afternoon in Wayne, New Jersey, officers stop a masked pedestrian after concerned citizen calls claim he looks suspicious. Within minutes, a waistband check and an order to pull down his mask turn a casual walk into a detention with talk of up to an hour while they investigate. Is this a lawful Terry stop built on specific facts, or a feelings-based fishing expedition dressed up as public safety? Watch the language, the distance, and the shifting justifications.
We're in a 65 degrees out. What are you wearing a mask for?
What's
Pull your mask down.
Why do I have to pull my mask down?
Pull your mask down, sir.
Why do I have to pull my mask down?
People called, say you're being suspicious. 65 degrees out on a beautiful day. You're wearing a hooded sweater and a mask over your face. Does that sound reasonable to you?
I'm cold.
At 65 degrees, do you suffer from any medical conditions? Do we suffer from any medical conditions, sir?
Do you
suffer
suspect me
from any medical
of committing any crimes?
No, hold on a second.
Do you say, wait, what are you searching
Hold on,
for?
stop moving around. Stop moving around.
Wait,
We're
what are
not
you
searching you.
for? You're
We're not searching
me
you.
for. You're absolutely
Just checking your
searching me.
waistband to make sure you got no
You're searching me.
Relax, do you have any ID
What
on
are you
you?
making sure I have
Do
any
you have any
weapons
ID on you?
Do you
I know what you're
suspect
doing.
me of
Listen, I know
committing
what
a crime?
I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Stop. Stop.
What am I doing?
Stop.
You asked me what I'm
Stop.
doing. What am I
doing? Stop. You gonna allow me to speak?
Yes.
Are you gonna allow me to speak?
Absolutely.
Pull your mask down. You're being ordered by a police officer. Pull your mask down. I'm not asking you. Pull your mask down. I'm not asking you. You're being ordered to. You're being ordered to by a sworn law enforcement officer to pull your mask down. Now do it. Pull your mask down.
For what reason? What crime am I being?
Your mask down. You are being detained. You are being detained.
I'm being detained
yes,
right
you
now.
are. Yes, you are.
Waistband check plus command to lower the mask. Without articulable facts of being armed or dangerous, that drifts from a consensual encounter toward an unjustified frisk and compelled face reveal.
Okay, if I'm being detained, I'll pull my mask
There you
down.
go. Perfect. See how simple that was?
If you're detaining me,
Yes,
then
I
you're
am.
detaining me.
Yes, I am.
Okay, you're detaining me.
Yes, I am.
So I'm
Yes,
not
I am.
free to go.
No, not right this second.
Okay.
Not right this second. Now, sir, if I ask you why you're wearing a mask, a hooded sweater, when it's a beautiful day out, we got 3 calls of people calling concerned. Wait a minute, let me finish. Concerned citizens that are calling up saying there's a guy walking around with a sweatshirt, a hoodie over his face, and gloves on. Does that sound reasonable to you on a beautiful day like this?
In broad daylight?
In broad daylight when it's 65 degrees out. Does that sound reasonable to you?
65 degrees.
Wait, let me finish. Could you answer the question?
So it could be cold for me, but not you.
You're not letting me finish. Could you answer my question? Does that sound reasonable to you?
To me,
Does that sound reasonable to you?
Yes.
It does. Well, it doesn't to the layman or any reasonable person. It does not.
Okay, well, what crime do you suspect me of committing?
Nothing yet.
Nothing?
Nothing yet.
So if you don't suspect me of committing a crime, what are you detaining me for?
What's your name, sir?
What are you detaining me for?
What is your name, sir?
What are you detaining me
Sir,
for?
what is your name?
I want to know why I'm being
Sir,
detained.
what
Can you
is
get a
your name?
supervisor?
I will explain it to you as soon as you give me
Can
your
you just give me a
information.
supervisor, please?
We can do that in a second. What's your name? Sir, what is your name?
Why am I being forced to give my identification? I committed
I didn't
no
ask you for
crime.
identification. I said, what is your name?
Why are you asking
I didn't
me
ask
for
for your identification. What is your name?
Why
I didn't ask for your
have to give?
identification. What is your name?
Why do I have to give my name?
What is
If
your name, sir?
I didn't commit a crime, I didn't
What is
do
your name,
anything
sir?
wrong.
You have not committed a crime. I am
That's
ordering.
right.
Give me your name. Name, sir.
You're ordering me to give me your name?
Name, sir.
Are you ordering
Name,
me?
sir.
Or are you requesting?
I know what you're doing here. All you're doing is on a fishing expedition, okay? You're doing
I'm
this
not a
to get-
fishing expedition.
Yes,
You're
this is what you're doing.
absolutely wrong.
This is what you're doing.
I have a
You're-
severe medical condition.
Okay,
and
I
you're
asked
wrong.
you that, and you said no.
No,
Like,
I did not say no. I got it on camera. I didn't say anything.
Good. I asked you, do you have any medical condition? You said, well, it's cold to me. You didn't say you had a medical condition. Now you're saying
I don't
that.
have to reveal that to you.
Okay, I simply asked you that. Now
But
you're
I don't
saying
have
as
to
an ex-
reveal to that
I understand
because you're
that.
detaining me
I
for no
understand
reason. I
that.
didn't do anything
understand
wrong.
that. I understand that. If you have a complaint against myself, any officer here, you're going to speak to Captain John McNiff with the Wayne Police Department, Internal Affairs Division. You are more than welcome to file a complaint with him.
You searched me
Listen,
for no reason,
or
to
the
stop and
prosecutor.
frisk.
You're not letting me finish. Or the Passaic County Prosecutor's Office. I'm not worried about it. You do what you got to do. However, at this time, yes, you are being detained. You can record it all you want. Doesn't matter to
I
me.
am recording.
You have 3-4 people out here. You can put the phone down. Don't put it in my
Please
face
don't
again.
touch me.
Don't
There's
put
no
the phone in my
reason. There's no
face
reason to
again.
touch
Don't
me.
put the
I
phone in
didn't
my
put
face
the
again,
phone in your
okay?
face.
This is personal space right
I
here. We can
didn't-
maintain this.
I didn't
We
put
can-
the phone in your face.
Listen,
Did
we
I
can
put the phone in his face,
Sir,
officer?
we
We
can
got a
maintain this.
call about someone matching your description
Okay.
in the area. And there was concerns about you wearing a mask. And so obviously it was alarming. So we
Simple.
wanted to find out what you're doing
Simple.
here.
Why am I
So-
being harassed because I'm wearing
Well,
a mask?
no, when we get a call,
Well,
we
you
have
have
to
to come.
respond. All right. So
Absolutely.
now we're just simply asking you, where are you coming from? Where are you going?
I'm not answering any of those questions
Okay.
because I'm not required to answer any of those questions.
Okay. All right. You said you had a severe medical condition. Are you okay right now? You said earlier.
Do you need an ambulance?
No, I do not need an ambulance.
Okay, that's good. Even better. So who's it called? Sure you smile.
Please do.
You got me good too?
Would you like me?
Yeah.
There's good side.
Is that your good side? This is not the first incident either.
It's not the first
Sure won't
incident.
be the last
Let me ask you a
people walking
question.
around with
Let me
masks
ask you a
on.
question, sir. You think the police are driving around and we're like, oh, let's stop this guy because we feel like it? Do you think that's what happened?
I didn't say that's what happened.
You didn't let me finish because 6 times, 7, 8, 9, 10, you kept interrupting me while I'm
I
asking
asked you if you
That's it. It's so
suspect me of
simple.
committing a crime.
It's so
You said
simple.
no, but
no,
you're
I said
detaining
not
me.
yet. I said not yet.
Not yet.
I am.
So
I
what?
have every. Listen to me. Listen to me. I have every authority to detain you when somebody calls in based on a totality of circumstances. I have every authority to detain you,
And
sir,
search
until I
me?
figure out.
And search
I didn't
me?
search you. I looked at
Absolutely
your
you
waistband,
searched me.
make sure you had nothing in your
You
waistband, and
searched
that's
me.
that. That's that.
You searched
It's
me.
simple. It's simple. I know what you're doing. You're on a fishing expedition. Let me get my
I'm
phone
not
out. Let me
fishing
report all the officers.
expedition.
See if they do something wrong. See if I can get this on YouTube and get 1 million hits. That's not going to
You
happen.
know what? If you think that's what I'm doing, you're 100% wrong.
Okay.
And
Okay. Have you had a bad experience
take
with a
it up.
police officer before? Is that why you're always recording?
no, I haven't. I just see two cops swarm up
Because you
to me.
you said that before.
and
You
I'm
said,
gonna
"Oh, it's
record
not
it.
the first time I'm being harassed."
It's not
Have you
the
been
first
harassed
time I'm
before?
being stopped.
Okay.
For
Well,
this
you said
particular
harassed.
incident.
Oh, you said harassed. That's why I'm asking you. You didn't say stop. You said
Well,
harassed.
I feel you are harassing me
Okay.
because I didn't commit
Listen,
a crime.
Captain John McNiff with the Wayne Police Department in our Internal Affairs Division. You can go there, file a complaint against myself that I was harassing you or whatever else you
No,
want to claim.
you're detaining me for
Yes,
what?
I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. To speak to you, make sure you're okay, number one. Make sure
I'm
you're not
okay.
upset. Wait a minute. Make sure you're not. Can you let me finish without interrupting me?
Sure.
Every time you speak, I listen. And it's real simple just to ask that.
Fair enough.
When somebody calls a citizen, it's inherently reliable. A concerned citizen is inherently reliable. Courts have held that up. So when they call and we arrive here, guess what? Yes, we're going to detain you. Not just, hey, yeah, the guy's got a mask on at 60 degrees, yeah, 65 degrees, yeah, he's just totally fine.
Totality of the circumstances plus concerned citizen calls cited to detain not yet a crime. Tips can justify a check-in, but continued detention requires specific, verifiable facts, not weather, clothing, or vibes.
Because any reasonable person would be concerned. Not just a police officer, any reasonable
I got
person.
no weapons on me.
I understand.
It's broad
Listen, but
daylight.
we don't know that. And first of all, we have a right to question you. That's our
I'm
job.
not saying
all
you
right?
don't have a right to question me.
Right, so
All
we're not
I'm
harassing
saying
you.
is
So we're not harassing you.
Yeah, see, but you're making it
So we're not
sound like we're
harassing
harassing you. We have a right to question you.
you have a right
Okay?
to question me, and I have a right to remain silent.
Sure you do.
Why were you wearing a mask? Any reason for that in this hot weather
I'm
day?
not going to answer these questions
Okay.
anymore. I'm not going to answer any more
I
questions.
see where you're going. Yeah, you don't like that, right?
No, you're
It's
going
not
to stick it in
fun,
my
right?
face. I mean, you asked me
fine.
not to
Yeah.
stick it in your face.
Yeah, how
you
does it
stick
know?
it in my face.
All I asked was
You
not to
stick it in my
just
face.
not
He
to
has
get in my
every
personal
right to.
space. That's all.
But you
That's all.
you also grabbed my arm.
I also went like this and put
You-
I didn't
you-
grab
you
you. I just
touched
pushed
me.
you. That's fine. I didn't
You
exactly.
put
I'm
your
not
hands
gonna,
on me
I'm
for
not
no
gonna let-
reason.
And listen, I told
I
you.
never created a threat to
told
you.
you.
I cooperated with everything you're doing.
I told you
I
exactly
didn't
how you can
run.
handle that. Okay. I told you exactly how you can handle that. Go to internal affairs.
I don't
file
wanna
the
do
complaint.
that.
Okay then. Okay. Okay. I'm not worried about you can go there. If we did something wrong to
He's
you and
letting
you
you
feel
know
harassed,
what your
You
next-
shouldn't,
I'm
have put, you
obligated.
shouldn't have put your
I'm
hands on me.
obligated.
There's no
I'm
reason for you to put. You're
I'm
obligated to put your hands on
No,
me.
I'm obligated to tell. See, you don't let me finish. You don't let me finish. I'm obligated to tell you what your recourse could be if you feel that I assaulted you, harassed you, or anything else in this planet. Be my guest.
Absolutely.
It is my obligation to tell you that. My
you
badge number is
physically
260.
assaulted
My
me.
badge number is 263, and my last name's right here. You got it on camera.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Am I free to
good?
go?
Go ahead, take a walk.
Hold on, before you go. I was with you last week, right over there, about 50 feet away.
Exactly.
Oh, so why do you think
And
people
this-
keep calling the police on you, sir?
Because they're whatever reason they're calling.
They must be unreasonable.
It doesn't.
Now, hold on. Why do you wear the
There's
mask
no-
again? For medical reasons?
I've already stated that to you guys.
Okay, so what you have to do in the future, today, you have to go get a medical mask, a white one, so people are not afraid that if you walking around in 80-degree weather with a mask on and gloves. Do you understand?
I don't agree with that. I can wear a face
That's what you have
shield.
to do. You're causing alarm inside this township.
You know what? I'm going to wear my face shield because it's not
You
illegal.
understand what I just said?
I understand what you said. Your officer also assaulted me by putting his hands on me.
You want? Sir, he's cold here for a man with a mask and gloves on. You
Yeah.
understand?
I have no. He searched
Now, I knew
me.
from the call
He
that it was
searched
probably
me.
you again. Are you going to listen or are you going to keep talking? What are you going to do? Don't tell me you're not logical enough to understand that it's 80 degrees out and you're walking around with the gloves on and mask and people aren't going to be afraid. If you get a white
I'm
mask-
sorry that everyone's afraid of someone who
No,
has
you're doing it on
gloves
purpose.
and a face shield.
I
I'm
think
doing
you're
it on purpose.
I do.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's
I do.
a public
You
forum.
know what? Now you guys are absolutely full of crap.
If you go get a medical mask, no one will
I don't
bother
have to
you.
get a medical mask. I don't have to be
Then don't walk
embarrassed.
around with a mask on in 80-degree weather.
You know what? If I'm cold and that's what I need to do to stay comfortable,
Sir, you're
I will
doing
do
this
that.
on purpose. That's
I
how
am
believe
not
it.
doing it on purpose.
Okay. I'm going to tell you in the future, if we have this call again, you stand a chance of getting arrested for causing public alarm.
Okay. I stand
understand
a
that?
chance of getting arrested
your
for
video,
causing
tell-
public alarm because I'm wearing a face shield
Yes.
and gloves.
Yes, and you can
It's
explain
not a
to the
face
judge.
shield. It's got it up to here. All you can see is his eyes. He's got gloves on. He's got wearing a hooded sweater. And it's,
You can go to court and explain to the judge on a beautiful day like today, you're walking around with gloves on and a mask after you told the police department that you have a medical condition.
That's right.
And the officers are telling you to wear a medical mask. I see people walking around with medical masks all the time.
You know what?
I sympathize with your medical condition.
I don't have to show people my medical condition.
But you can't make people afraid in this
I'm
township.
not making
and
people
you're
afraid.
doing it.
I didn't intimidate anyone.
Do you understand
I
that you're
didn't
causing
do
alarm to
anything.
people?
You know what? That's their fault that they're afraid of
That's their
someone.
fault. Then it's their fault.
That's
Sir, we
that's
get
doing
it.
All right,
We get it.
if
I
I'm not
understand what you're
being
trying to do.
detained, I'm leaving, okay?
Okay, but do you understand what's going to happen? in
Am
the
I
future?
being detained or arrested?
Sir, are you understanding me?
I understand
I'm trying
what
to
you're
tell you
saying.
what's going to happen in the
You're
future.
telling me I'm causing a public alarm.
You were with the mask
Because-
on. You were.
I'm causing a
You
public
were
alarm
with the
a
mask on. Absolutely. You're a logical person. How come you don't understand that? When somebody wears a mask to conceal
Did
their
your
identity,
supervisor not tell you that I have a medical condition?
and did you not say that you don't have to show anybody your medical condition? You're showing everybody right now your medical. What is your medical condition that you're so concerned
None
with?
of your business.
Oh, obviously, you made that very clear. But you're not concealing any medical condition. If you were, you'd be uncovered. You'd be covering yourself right now.
No,
You're not.
because your officer.
No, you're trying to cause public alarm.
Your
That's what you're
officer
doing.
demanded me to
I think
take
you're
down my
going beyond
face
the
shield.
show. I think you're going beyond
Your
the show.
officer
Sir, you don't
demanded
listen
me to
very
take
good.
down my face shield, or I'll put it back up. Can I put it back up now?
You heard what the sergeant said.
Listen to me.
Can I put it back up?
I think you're going beyond causing a public alarm. I think you enjoy us coming here to talk to you. I do. I honestly do think you enjoy that.
That's the highlight of my life.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's really a highlight
I've
of
been
my
a
life.
police officer a long time. I know what
So you're
doing.
accusing me of causing a false public alarm.
Right now, I'm warning you of doing it.
Warning me of doing it.
Yes.
You're not accusing me of doing it.
Sir, I was here the other day. You were 50 feet away, across the street, and you know that. Come on.
That's right.
Be logical.
And guess what? I presented that
Where
guy
do you
with my
live? Where does he live? Right
identification and everything else and all that. And you want to know what? I'm tired of my medical condition being a reason that I keep getting stopped. I'm tired of it.
No one's stopping you because of your medical condition. They're stopping you for the way you're dressing and causing alarm.
Well,
That's why.
Wait a second. What's wrong with gloves and a face shield?
Are you being realistic?
Yeah. What's
Are you
wrong
being
with it?
realistic on a day like today? Think about it.
Yeah. On a
Okay.
day like today, where there's wind and I'm cold.
Listen to me.
Can I put on my
provide
face
the
shield
officers
now?
with your name and address and phone number. What you have to do. You
Am I
understand?
free to go?
No, you have to provide the officers with your name and address. You have to do that.
Bradley Rubin.
R-U-B-E-N? R-U-B-E-N?
I-N.
I-N? What's your date of birth, sir?
I don't have to give you my date of birth.
What's your date of birth, sir?
Do I have to give you my date
Yes,
of birth?
sir. Yes. We're here because of you. We didn't pick you out of the blue, sir.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Date of birth,
I didn't commit any
Date of
crimes.
birth?
I didn't do anything
Date of
wrong.
Date of birth.
Sir, you gave it to us the other day. Come on. Or enough. You're acting like a child. You're acting like a child.
No, I'm getting tired of the police
So are we.
stopping me
What's your address?
because I'm sick, ill person.
What's your address?
You need an ambulance.
I'm an ill person.
All right, we'll get you the help you need.
And you
need
know
an
that.
ambulance.
And I cooperated immediately with your other officer. It's just, this is getting ridiculous.
Sir,
That
are
every
we here to
time
help
I
you?
leave my house to go take a walk because I'm ill,
Where do you live?
someone's calling police. You guys got my ID. You know where I live. You just said you
Is
stopped me
everything
a
you're
couple
going to do
days
with us
ago.
make it difficult? Is that what you want
I'm
to do?
not trying to make it
Well, then give us your
difficult.
goddamn
But you're
address.
wasting
What
my
is your
time.
name here?
Goddamn address.
Yes.
What's your
There's
address?
Being a
no reason for that talk.
There's no reason for you to be causing all this traffic.
I'm not causing all this traffic.
Who is, sir?
The people who call. Am I free to go?
No. What's your address?
I'm still being detained?
Yes, I'm checking for warrants. What's your address?
You're checking for warrants?
Yes, what's your address?
3 Longell Drive.
Wayne?
Yep.
Your date of birth, sir?
7/20/79.
Thank you. You could have been out of here already. that took about 30
Now listen,
seconds.
you can videotape me saying this, okay? Because I'm going to put a flag inside the computer with your name on it. And if this happens again, exactly like it's happening right now, you're going to be charged for causing false alarm. That's what's going to happen. You cannot walk around Wayne Township in this weather with a mask on and gloves and not think you're causing alarm. If you go
If
get a
my
medical,
doctor states that I have a medical issue,
give me your doctor's phone and I'll call him right now. I want to talk. Okay? Give me his number.
you know, I don't have to. I don't have to provide
And I'm
that.
telling you that if you walk around this way, you're going to get arrested. We're going to give you a break this time,
You're going to give me a break?
just like we gave you last time.
You gave me a break? Like, if you want to arrest me, arrest me.
I don't want to arrest you. I want you to stop being a child
I'm not
and go
being
get
a
a
child.
medical mask.
I'm not wearing a medical mask because you
Did
know
you hear what I said?
That just states that I'm an ill person and I don't need to show the
hear what I
public
said?
I'm an ill person. That's not fair to me.
What medical condition requires you to wear gloves? What
It's none
the
of your
condition?
business. That's private.
See,
But it
you're not wearing a
requires
glove.
me
You're not wearing a
to
glove
wear
while you're
that.
holding your phone.
Because
It's pretty.
It's a weak
I
argument.
got
It's a weak
4 or 5
argument.
officers coming around me. I got you sticking your hands on
So you
me
can't-
and searching me
So
for
you have
no
to wear
reason.
gloves. You have to wear your gloves. But if it's to record the cops, I'm gonna take my glove
Can
off.
I go?
Not yet.
No, I'm
gonna-
still
How
being
many times
detained.
did the police officer stop you for this?
I have nothing else to say.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't say another word. You're clear on warrants. You'll be free to go. Simple. Simple.
And I never stuck my phone in your face like he stuck his phone in my face.
Okay.
And you grabbed my hand.
John
Stick it in your
McNiff,
face.
Captain John
You grabbed
McNiff.
my hand, and there's no reason for you to put your hands
Sir,
on me.
Captain John McNiff, come in.
Was
I'll
there
bring
any
you in.
reason
Listen,
for
I'll
you to
bring
put?
you in
Can I
myself.
ask you a question? Was
I'll
there
bring
any
you-
reason
no,
for you to
that's
put
the
your
sound
hands
of
on me?
saying it's not a courtroom. You're not in charge. If you want, I can bring you to the police station myself. I'll give you a ride there, and you can pursue the complaint.
And you'll give me a ride home?
I might give you a ride home. Captain McNiff might give you a ride home. But I'll
No.
bring you
Well, then you're
yourself.
gonna leave me stand at the police
No.
station where I can't get home.
3. I have no problem doing that. You can file a complaint against anyone you wish.
I don't want to file a complaint. I just want to walk freely. I don't have
And
weapons
once you're
on me.
clear
I'm in the
of when he wants or
daytime.
warrants, you'll be free.
Let me ask you a question.
All right.
If I just walk up to you, you're not going to answer this reasonably, probably not, but if I walk up to you and I'm just looking at your waistband, right? Would you, if you saw a guy wearing a mask, he's got gloves on, would you be a little bit concerned? Not at all, right?
What about the
In this
officer
day-
right there
Listen, wait a minute.
who has a gun on his
Wait a minute.
hip and no
Do you wanna answer-
identification and no
do you-
badge?
Do you want to answer this question?
No,
Or
I don't.
No? Well, he walks up with a gun and a badge here. There's 3 other cops or 4 other cops. We're not concerned. Well, if we're not concerned about him, why should you be?
Well, you're not concerned about him, but you're concerned about me wearing a face shield and gloves.
We know
with
who he
no
is.
weapon.
We know who he is.
He
He works with us. He's
We
an
know who he
officer.
is. We know who he
So-
is. Do I know who
We
you
don't
are?
know who you are.
Do you know who I am?
Prior to you giving us your name.
I don't know who you are. I have no idea who you are. I don't know what your
He
intentions
had
are.
police
Exactly.
identification.
I didn't just pick
But
on
if
you because I'm
but if-
driving down the street and say I got nothing better to do.
You got a call, but the
Stay right
point
there. Stay right
is,
there. Don't get any closer, please. Thank you.
no problem.
Perfect. I like that.
You got a call of a suspicious person, right?
Which we did.
Which you did, and you came and saw me, and I got a face shield on and
and,
gloves,
and it was definitely suspicious.
and that's hugely suspicious to you.
Absolutely. Without a doubt it is.
Absolutely.
Okay, in
Any
the middle
logical,
of the day.
reasonable person would say the
In the
same.
middle of the day.
If it's 20 degrees
Absolutely.
out and it's snowing, it's a blizzard, you dress like that?
That's one thing. That's one thing.
It's May 14th at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's right.
right.
1 o'clock in the
1 o'clock in
afternoon.
the afternoon. Check your weather and what weather says for today, and maybe you can check the almanac, but check the current weather on your phone. You got a smartphone there, and tell me what the temperature is.
You were smart enough to ask me if I had a medical condition when you came,
And
right?
and you didn't answer. You're like, no.
And I didn't say
Check the
no.
recording.
Now
Check
you're
the
not
recording.
being true.
Check your recording, pal.
I said I'm not answering those questions.
Right.
I didn't say I didn't have a medical condition. That's not the truth, officer. Let's be honest. I know you're allowed to lie.
You did say.
but let's be honest.
You did say you had a medical
That was,
condition.
that was way after
over
the
and
fact.
over, he
That was
said.
way after the fact.
It was
Right off
after the fact I did.
That was way after the fact.
After
But
the
I asked him,
fact,
so you
after
messed
the
up.
fact,
Yeah,
he
no.
put his hands on me. After the fact, he searched me. After the fact, he made me remove my face shield, which I have because I need for my medical reasons. That's
And you
fine.
need your gloves for that, too. You can put your glove
Right.
back on your right hand if you'd like.
Sure, thank
You want to do that?
Absolutely.
Because you've had it off for about
Well,
15 minutes.
You've
Didn't complain about nothing.
required me to take my face shield off.
I didn't tell you
and
to take your
comply.
glove off, did I? You need to take it off so you get to your phone, start recording, and be like, let me put this on YouTube, see how many hits I can get. That's exactly what you're doing.
It's not about YouTube.
Sure it is.
Sure it is.
Then what is it for?
Sure it is.
It's because I was just stopped by this officer and someone else because of the same suspicious complaint. Because someone claims they make an anonymous call,
and that's enough to warrant a police response.
Exactly, but it's not enough to
Stop you, yes.
It is enough for us to question you.
And question
Yes,
me.
it
Detain you,
is.
yes.
Okay.
You're not under arrest.
You love being a lawyer, right? You love it.
Yeah, you love it.
Not
You'd be
that
a
I love
terrible-
being
you'd be a
lawyers, dude.
terrible
I'm
lawyer,
tired,
bro.
dude.
You're a
The
terrible
first,
lawyer,
did I
bro.
not cooperate
Okay,
with
come
your
on, getting
officer
closer.
the first time?
Maintain
Enough,
your distance,
enough.
sir.
You're a child.
Absolutely. Did I not? Your officer also didn't maintain his distance, and you've also put your hands on me.
You're lucky these officers didn't have you get on the ground.
Right.
Yes, you are.
You want me to get on the ground?
Did
Is
I
that
say
what you like?
What do you like to hear things that weren't said? Because you do. You like to hear.
No, but
you really like
you're
playing
stating
games here.
stuff, man. I'm not trying to play games.
man.
I'm an ill person.
How
and
are you
got-
ill? I refuse to tell you.
Because
we're
it's
offering
personal.
you help.
It's personal. You're
If
not
you need
offering me
medical
help.
attention, we've
I
asked
would
you
like
about 4
to
times
leave
already.
to go to my destination.
Don't be ridiculous.
Get an
You know
ambulance
what
for a
this is?
psyche valve.
This is
Wanna
what he's
do
doing.
that?
What he's doing
We'll
is
get an ambulance here, take you to get
You do whatever you want.
He's
Do you want to go to the hospital for a psyche
I
valve?
didn't say I wanted to go to the hospital. I want to go on my way.
to get this.
And you guys are
You
detaining
can
me
go on your
now.
way.
Here, let me
Do you
show this.
understand?
Okay, thank you.
Outcome. After running his info and delivering a threat of future public alarm charges, officers let him go without arrest or citation. Lesson. Clothing and masks are lawful. Reasonable suspicion needs facts tied to a crime, and frisks require more than discomfort. Know your lines. Ask if you're free to leave, decline consent, and document everything. If you want more rights-driven breakdowns like this, like, subscribe to ID Refusal Rage, and share to push back on suspicion by appearance.